So this is a question that surprisingly I've never been asked until today.
This is your Best Work podcast, where you get to hear the stories behind some of the greatest accomplishments from the top creatives in the world. I am your host, choreographer, entrepreneur, and all-around creative, Antoine Troupe. Let's get into the show. We got my guy, my brother, Calvit Hodge, in the building.
What's up, bro? What's up?
You just came from VMAs,
Yes.
nominated for a VMA.
Yes.
Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Kind of tell us the story behind what you feel is your best work.
So this is a question that surprisingly I've never been asked until today. It's
Wow.
a two-part answer to this question. The two parts come from what I feel like is my best and what would be my quote-unquote claim to fame.
Yeah.
The first one, what I think is my claim to fame, or what people would say is my best work, would be Bitch Better Have My Money by Rihanna.
2015.
Yep. She had on the iHeart. She had on the green fur jacket.
Yep. Now, what's yours? Because that's kind of like the mainstream success that we all know about. Now, for you personally.
Me personally. So I've been working with this young lady from her very first solo performance. She's going up on 3 years now. Her name is Camila Cabello.
Mm-hmm.
So Havana,
yes,
the song that is never going away, the timeless song. We've done that, I probably would say, 20 different versions, and I'm not over exaggerating. My favorite one was the one where we did All Guys. That was my favorite until the Grammys, this past Grammys performance.
Yeah.
4 major artists and 30 dancers, and it was just myself and my assistant choreographer, Sarah Bivens, running that whole thing.
Shout out to Sarah.
That one was magic.
Yeah.
I think that was magic.
And why is that? Why do you feel like that was your personal best?
Because we brought, I want to say, like almost a musical to the Grammys, which they had never had an opener like that before.
Yep, I remember it well. What I'm going to ask of you is that you give the listeners, the watchers, give them a challenge in order to help them create their best work. What would you challenge them to do?
Easy. Step outside of your box. Think outside of steps. Try to create a story. Write a short story, and then tell that story through movement.
And what's your ultimate goal? Like, what's the dream,
man,
ideally?
I just keep learning. I want to keep learning. I keep learning because I want to keep giving, man. This is something I really believe in. There's no such thing as a L.
Right.
A L is not a loss. It's a lesson. We have these talks off camera, so
Absolutely.
It's good to have these conversations. And you're creating this platform because I've always wanted to do this. Like, people are fascinated with moves, and I think my knowledge doesn't come from the moves I give you.
Right.
It's the lessons or the things that my experiences. Because if you change your mindset, all these moves will make way more sense.
Absolutely, I believe it. Thanks, brother.
Bless.
Pero papi, tú me vuelves loca. Y tú sabes que yo soy tonta.